Students, this is a short video to show you how to use a function in Makecode. You can see I have started a file and I have named it function. You can see that down here. And what I've done is taken an on button A pressed and an on button B pressed event handler, these starting blocks, and in the A button pressed, I have put a collection of music notes. There is nothing magical about these music notes. The purpose is to show how a function will simplify multiple blocks of code into one. Now, if there was a reason why I needed to reuse these same music blocks over again in another place in the code, then this is the reason I would create a function. Rather than having to copy all these and put them in order, I can move this into a function block, and then I can have just one block to reuse. This is what I'm going to demonstrate. And just like we read in section 3.1, this will make the code more elegant. It will make it run faster, run better, and be easier for other people to understand. So here are my music blocks. Again, there's nothing magic about this. When you do your code, you can make whatever music blocks you want. I would say make at least 6 of these blocks. Again, I am not a musician. Now, if I need to reuse this, for instance, if I want it to play twice when B is pressed and once when A is pressed, then I can repeat these multiple times, or what I can do is make a function. You can see if I go to the advanced section down here, the first option is functions, and I'm going to click that and I'm going to select make a function, and I'm just going to call this function play notes. Does it really matter what you call it? Nope. What I always do though is name my code blocks or my files whatever they are related to. It makes them easier for me to find, easier for me to understand. So I am going to click done now that I have named my function. And here you see I have a code block that is a function, and it's called play notes. What I am going to do is click and drag these code blocks, and put them in my function. Now you can see I've got 2 empty starting blocks, and I've got a function that is full of my notes. Now again, if I want A button pressed to play the song once, B button pressed to play it twice, here's how I do that. I now go down to functions, and you can see I now have a call play notes. That's the name I gave my function right here. I'm going to drag it out once in A button pressed and twice in B button pressed. So rather than arranging these notes multiple times here, I can simply well, let's test it. Let's see if my function works. Once on A button, twice on B button. There is a quick tutorial on how to create a function in Makecode.